Greetings to all you out there in the community. It's Chris. Today I want to talk to you about my favorite director and set of movies. My favorite director is Christopher Nolan, and his newest film here is called Tenet. And my copy came in today, and I popped it in and I watched it. And I'm gonna let you know what I thought about it. But I also have the rest of my Nolan collection here. I have Inception. This is really cool. It doesn't say this on the actual disc, but the sleeve says, "You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling." This is one of the Tom Hardy in this movie says this, and this is probably like in a three-way tie with my favorite Nolan movies of all time. I really like Inception a lot. And then we have Interstellar. This is the movie that came out after the Dark Knight trilogy concluded. 2014, I believe. I went to Seattle and to the Boeing IMAX theater and saw it there with the Boeing IMAX scenes, and it was incredible. And then we have Dunkirk. This is his second to last movie. This one came out in 2017. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to Seattle and see it in IMAX, but I did. I saw it originally on video, and then like 2 weeks before the Oscars, they started having all the Oscar Best Picture nominees in theaters, so I was able to catch it on a regular screen here where I live. So that was good. Dunkirk. I like this. This one's really good. It's definitely one of his shorter films, but it's all killer, no filler. And I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, we have the Dark Knight trilogy. It's really cool. All the discs in here. We got the original Batarang on disc 1, and then we have the painted Joker Batarangs on the Dark Knight discs, and the cracked, icy looking Batarang for Dark Knight Rises. And I gotta say, The Dark Knight is my favorite movie of all time. It's like puts together all of my favorite talky type of things that happen in a film. I enjoy that. And then big high stakes action, and for Christ's sakes, it's got Batman in it, who's my favorite hero. So Dark Knight trilogy, really like that. But this video is about Tenet. It just came out this week on video. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, it never played here in Washington State. I mean, I believe it did play here in Washington State, but I wasn't going out to the theaters to check it out. I barely go anywhere outside of like running errands or shopping, that sort of thing. But so Tenet, what can we say about this? I read like probably way too many reviews and little things about it. I was never truly spoiled about its full content before I saw it, but the reviews say that it's just not fun enough to be a spy James Bondy type movie. But I had a lot of fun with it. I really think John David Washington is the main character. He's very suave, and he has a really dry wit to his humor, and when he cracks a joke, it's more cool than funny, you know. And then a lot of people said that this movie is no fun. Well, they must not have a pulse, because there's quite a lot of fun and ambition action set pieces throughout the film, whereas I will say some of the action set pieces seem a little, what would you call it, a little standard. Like, I'm Christopher Nolan, and I'm gonna blow up this plane because I like to destroy expensive stuff, you know. It, like, when you see the hospital explode in The Dark Knight, it's just like, it's amazing. And when you see Batman jump off the skyscraper and in Japan. It's just amazing. Whereas some of the big set pieces in this are just we've been there, we've done that. But as far as the overall plot of the film, a lot of people said they had a hard time following it and didn't know what was going on at all. And of course, I had the benefit of being able to put on my subtitles during the movie, so I really had no problem following this plot at all. And then as far as some of the deeper, hard sci-fi aspects of it, one of the characters says, just try not to understand it, and that kind of, you can kind of turn your brain off, and that's kind of what you have to do for some of it. And then Kenneth Branagh is the villain. He's just despicable. He's not someone you love to hate. He's just someone you hate. And he has a really good monologue towards the end that kind of tells you his rationale behind his crimes he's committing and his ultimate plot to destroy the world. And he gets his good say. And then Elizabeth Debicki, who plays his wife, she's really great. And then reviews I read say she's nothing more than damsel in distress, and that's false. She's a very strong character, especially at the end when she gets her just desserts. I thought she did great, and as I said, John David Washington as the protagonist is just incredible. I think he's able to deliver like minutes and minutes of exposition with flair and a lot of style, and very engaging performance. And then Robert Pattinson, our next Batman, he's not in here as much as I would like him to be, but when he is, the scenes sparkle. And overall, I gotta say, Tenet, it's definitely below my holy trinity of Nolan films that are my favorite, which is Memento, The Dark Knight, Inception. And I'd say it's equally as good as The Prestige, which I really, really love. And I went ahead and got it on 4K, and I think the only other 4K Nolan movie I have at the moment is Dunkirk, but they have a big box set with Nolan's, all of Nolan's Warner Brothers catalog, I think up to Dunkirk. It might be in there, so I might be double dipping on Dunkirk, but I'm definitely going to get that 4K box set pretty soon, because I mean, at the very least, I'm going to get the Dark Knight trilogy 4K, Inception, and The Prestige. I want all those in 4K, but it's just, in a sense, it makes more sense to just get the box. So that is my non-spoiler review on Tenet, and what I really, really liked about it, and a few down points. And I will say it's a lot better than reviews that I've read have pegged it. And I guess as long as you put your subtitles on and turn your brain off at points, it's a really really entertaining, engaging film that I think anyone would enjoy. So there's the review. And coming up on the channel, I got a pretty giant haul at the library that I'm going to be picking up here shortly. So we'll jump into that in another video. And then finally, Things from Another World has shipped my November pre-orders. Current estimate is Tuesday, but I'm hoping Monday. But we'll see. It could be, with what's going on with the post, probably Tuesday. But we'll unbox that together next week when it shows up. And in the meantime, go ahead and feel free to smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can check out my next video. And we'll see you next time, and you all stay safe out there, alright?